안녕하세요, 플래처입니다. 자, 오늘 해볼 게임은 호그와트 레거시라는 게임입니다. 나온 지는 이제 꽤 오래됐어요. 시간이 너무 빨리 갑니다. 출시를 보니까 거의 1년 됐습니다. 거의가 아니고 1년 조금 지났나? 작년 2월 11일이니까 아직 1년 조금 안 됐습니다. 하지만 이 영상이 올라갈 때쯤 되면은 1년이 훌쩍 지나가 있겠죠. 자, 이 게임을 하게 된 이유. 원래는 여기 있는 사이버펑크를 하려고 했는데 마침 할인을 하고 있습니다. 40% 할인인데 어떻게 안 사? 바로 샀죠. 바로 샀고 사이버펑크는 조금 오래됐고 이왕 하는 거 이거 먼저 하자 라는 생각으로 이걸 먼저 구매를 했습니다. 거두절미하고 호그와트 레거시 들어가 보도록 하겠습니다. 제가 또 이 해리포터 덕후입니다. 뭐 사실 이 세상에 호그와트 덕후 얼마나 많겠어요. 근데 전 진짜로 덕후예요. 그 모든 어떤 사람들보다 덕후 아니야, 나보다 더 덕후는 엄청 많지만 그래도 자부해. 나도 상위권이야. 자, 이 게임을 시청하시는 분들은 이 B 패턴 섬광 효과에 노출됐을 때 간제 발작을 경험할 수 있으니까 이 시청에 주의해 주시기 바랍니다. 이 게임은 언리얼 엔진으로 만들어졌다고 합니다. 뭐야, 렌더링 소스를 할당하기 위한 비디오 메모리가 부족하다고? 무슨 말 같지도 않은 소리야. 내 GPU 가져다 쓰지도 않고 있구만. 당황스러운데요. 제 컴퓨터에서 이런 오류가 발생할 줄이야. 그래도 뭔가 중간에 계속 세팅하고 있던 것들이 날아가진 않았는지 처음보다는 빨리 세팅이 되고 있어요.
메뉴 리더.
자, 뭔가 떴습니다.
전환하려면 스페이스 바를 누르세요.
자, 카메라 흔드는 거는 우선은 끄도록 하겠습니다. 최소한으로 조금은 남겨놓을까요? 자, 우선은 이 정도로 하고 넘어가도 될 것 같습니다. 해리포터 팬클럽과 워너브라더스 게임 계정을 연동하면은 게임을 커스터마이징 할 수 있고 특별 보상을 받을 수 있다. 호그와트 레거시에서 지팡이와 기숙사로 게임 세계에서 당신의 정체성을 찾아보세요. 싫어요. 오, 호그와트 레거시 멀린의 망토. 뭘 계속 주네요. 브랑아 모자, 번개 스카프, 마법 교수 안경, 마법 교수 스카프, 마법 교수 로브. 하드웨어 평가가 완료되어 그에 맞게 권장되는 그래픽 설정이 적용되었습니다. 자, 현재 4080 기준으로 자동 설정된 이 설정으로 한 80% 쓰고 있어요. 가운데의 이미지가 거의 보이지 않을 정도로 되도록 슬라이더를 조정하세요. 지금 아예 안 보여요? 이런 이미지군요. 한 이 정도는 돼야 될 것 같은데, 거의 보이지 않을 정도면은 이 정도가 거의 안 보일 정도거든요. 근데 조금 더 보이게 할게요. 귀하가 호그와트 마법학교에 5학년으로 입학하게 되었다는 걸 알려드리게 되어서 기쁩니다. 학기는 9월 1일부터 시작될 예정입니다. 예비 지원 물품은 성으로 오는 길에 지급될 거고, 미성년 마법사의 행동 제한 법령에 의해서 17살이 되지 않은 마법사들은 학교 밖에서 마법을 사용할 수 없습니다. 위즐리 교수. 오. 자, 프리셋 캐릭터군요. 이거 약간 컨셉 플레이 하는 게 더 재밌긴 한데 말 안 듣게 생긴 애들이 더 재밌지 않나? 다 착하게 생겼어. 근데 이거 이펙트 소리가, 자, 프리셋으로 우선은 기본 틀만 좀 잡고 얼굴 모양 뭐 거의 다 비슷비슷한데? 이 정도로 하고, 오, 세 보인다. 지적이야. 또 너무 그 스토리에 방해되지 않을 정도로 해야 돼. 엄청 똑똑하게 만들어야겠다. 똑똑하게 생기게. 근데 똑똑한 사람을 그렇게 지금까지 살면서 많이 보고 그러면 또 주변을 약간 비하하는 건가? 주변 사람들을 엄청 천재들을 보고 살진 않아가지고 뭐가 똑똑한 건지 잘 모르겠어. 머리는 좀 길었으면 좋겠어. 네, 요런 느낌으로. 주근깨는 없이. 흉터? 코에 뭔가 흉터. 그래도 호그와트 레거시인데 이마 번개 흉터는 있어야 되는 거 아니야? 자, 눈 색깔은 파랑색. 이런 거 나쁘지 않은 듯. 약간 공부 잘하는데 그 공부를 많이 안 하는데 잘하는.
That was quite something. It was wonderful. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
그래, 이걸로 해. 자, 난이도 그냥 쉽게 가겠습니다. 어차피 스토리 보고 그냥 갈 거라서. 자, 이름 간달프 블랙으로 가겠습니다. 아, 간달프 좀 별론가? 그냥 제 이름으로 갈게요. 플래처고 블랙 가면 좀 별로니까 포터의 자식. 아, 나 포터의 자식 약간 자존심 상하는데. 아니야, 뭐 자존심 상할 건 없지. 포터의 자식 괜찮을까? 포터의 자식으로 하죠. 포터 플래처. 오케이, 됐다.
It appears we are almost ready to depart.
피그 교수 진짜.
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand.
중고지팡이야.
You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
저거 앞에 안 보이는 거 저거 뭐였지? 소리 좀 크죠? 소리 좀 줄일게요.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your travelling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
깜짝이야.
Hang on!
저 아저씨 죽었나봐. 세스를 보이기 시작했어.
The key! Give me your hand!
아, 그렇지. 아시오 써야지.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
G.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
동굴이네. 위로는 안 보여줘.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
와우.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead
아,
to.
아내도 죽었구나.
If
이걸로.
you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do.
일로 가는 길이
But
맞았네.
magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
와우.
Excellent!
당신의 카메라를 사용하여 활성화된 대상을 선택하라.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
이렇게 활성화가 돼요.
Ah, up there.
마법사라면 체력도 좋아야 돼.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo!
지린다. 야.
Almost there.
와우.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
요거 아니야? 미니맵은 당신 중심으로 환경을 보여주고 목표 지점을 또 알려주는군요.
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
그래? 저기 뒤에는 일로 돌아가야 되나? 아, 저기 길 있다. 잠시만요. 이거 그런 거 없나? 프레임 보여주는 게 없네. 우선은 소리를 조금 줄여볼게요. 소리가 너무 크죠? 아, 나 컨트롤러 써야겠다. 다음부터는 컨트롤러로 해야겠다. 우선 프레임 보여주는 거 없어서.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
얘는 뭔데 이걸 계속 보는
What's
거지?
this? Professor Fig!
목소리 너무 착한 목소리로 했다.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
바뀌었다.
Hello?
은행인가?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
You'll want to take a breath. A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
불안하다.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
제가 공격하려나 보다 그럼.
Here we are.
아, 구경 좀 하고.
was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
원래 이런다고 안
Thank you for
열리는데.
your help.
제 고블린 손톱으로도 긁어야지 열리는데.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
그래도 저기까지
That was
알려주네.
certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
마우스로 집합의 균형을 잡고 문양의 경로를 따라가며 주문을 익히라. R은 레벨리오.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
아 싫어요. 나 여기 꼭 구경 좀 하고 싶다고. 원래 이런데 좀 뭐 숨겨놓지 않나? 내가 뭐 먹을 수 있는 거.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
오케이.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
와. 너무 재밌어.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
어떻게 나아갈지 결정하라고?
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
지팡이를 빛나게 해주는 주문 루모스를 획득.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
그거 같다. 체스. 젠장, 나 잘못한 것 같아.
Look out!
프로테고.
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo!
와우.
Exposo! Descendo!
Protego.
프로테고.
Levioso! Deposo! Levioso!
막았고.
Confringo! Lumos! Stay close!
어? 교수님.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
이거 뭐
What's
얘가
happening?
알려주는 것 같은데?
The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Revelio! Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
어? 너네 기다려라.
Lumos.
아이, 왜 돈 줘, 아이템 줘, 아이템.
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
아, 여기 서 있어야 된다고?
seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
오케이. 프로테고를 사용하는 중에 Q를 들게 눌러 스투페파이로 적을 카운터하고 기절시킬 수 있다. 오케이. 아. 아. 끝났나?
Lumos.
질주하려면 쉬프트.
Revelio.
돈.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive
저기 기억이
for
담겨 있나
viewing
보다.
memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
아, 그게
We've done all
나야.
that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why.
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have...
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
쟤 뭔데 왜 이렇게 세?
I know a way out!
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
아이템 빨인 것 같아.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
지린다. 노래가 사기야, 노래가.
Good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
이거 랜덤인가?
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
제가 나이가 좀
You
있죠.
come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
빨리 저는 수업을 듣고 싶습니다. 아니야, 탐험을 하고 싶다 해야겠어.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be
난
gleaned by
그리핀도르를
having
가고
an
싶어.
adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder. I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
어디 보자. 호기심, 호기심.
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn.
제발 그리핀도르요.
Perhaps you belong in
아, 씨발.
Ravenclaw.
레번클러는 제 머릿속에 전혀 있던 곳이 아닌데요. 머릿속에는 그리핀도르가 되고 싶다. 그리고 그 후진 후플푸프 같은 거면 안 돼야 되는데. 그리고 레번클로는 아예 그냥 후보에 없었어. 그냥 개성이 없는 곳. 이거 기숙사 차이가 있을까요? 자, 저는 어쨌든 제가 선택한 거는 레번클로가 됐지만 가고 싶지 않아요. 그리핀도르로 가겠습니다.
Possess willingness to forge
대담함을
ahead alone.
선택해야 되나봐요.
better be Gryffindor.
그리핀도어. 옷이 바뀌었어.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
교장 선생님이 너무 경박한데?
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could
위즐리는
remember
원래
the
다
password when I was a
그리핀돌이야.
girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
신입생한테 교감 선생님이 이렇게 붙는 경우가 있나?
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
뭔가 외로워. 친구가 없어. 외로운 건 외로운 거고 설정부터 해. 자, 전체 화면에 자 해상도, 업스케일링 유형 이거 0.5 정도 하라는데. 자, 프레임률을 좀 조절하겠습니다. 120 정도 하면 되겠습니다. 나머지는 그냥 놔두고, 자 여기 그래픽 옵션, 글로벌 품질, 자 효과 품질 울트라, 제로 품질 울트라, 안개 품질 낮음, 필요 없답니다. 근데 너무 낮으면은 상관없, 좀 그러니까 중간 정도라고. 하늘 품질 높음, 자 나뭇잎 중간, 섀도우 높음, 보기거리 높음, 개체수 밀도 높음. 원래는 이것보다 더 낮게 설정하라고 하는데 그래도 제 그래픽 카드를 좀 믿어보도록 하겠습니다. 그리고 광선 추적 반사 이런 것들이 있거든요. 이거를 원래 다 끄래요. 근데 이거 다 끄면은 좀 그렇잖아요. 자 원래 GPU가 GPU 퍼센트가 쓰는 게 더 올라간 것 같은데. 와 좋다.
Revelio.
시도 때도 없이 저 리벨리오 날릴 수도 있거든요. 이해를 좀 부탁드리겠습니다.
Now, which way is the common room?
어씨 깜짝이야. 우선은 좀 구경을 좀 해볼게요. 와 이거 다 움직이네. 여기도 문짝 열리네.
Revelio.
이거 퀴디치 공이다. 더 올라가 보자. 여긴 어디야? 레벨 2 자물쇠가 필요하네.
Revelio.
아, 여기도 기숙사구나. 호랑이 사자 동상 아까도 봤잖아. 어라? 여기가 아닌데? 너무 내려왔나? 아, 어디야? 어씨, 깜짝이야. 자물쇠가 필요하군요.
Must be different. Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
안녕. 말도 못 꺼내.
That new 5th year.
They're
lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the ministry. Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
A little room, everyone. Let them through.
와, 나 내 성격 나오는 것 같아. 나 어디로 가야 될지 모르겠어. 구석텅이로 가고 싶어.
Nelly thinks she is anyway.
Get down. A professor could arrive any moment.
기숙사 상자.
Wait, that's not right. I really thought I had it.
Revelio.
크레시다 블룸.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
맞아.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
좀 더 연습해.
A little more practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. What's so difficult about this one? I'm just going to keep at it.
그래?
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
그래.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
야, 거기 좋아 보인다. 그거 상호작용이 되잖아.
Who does Nelly think she is anyway?
I don't want to get in trouble the first day. Don't fall off this time, Nellie.
I hope a professor catches her this time.
If I get caught, I shan't offend you. She gets bolder every
얘가
year.
넬리야? 얘구나.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
어떻게 알았어? 그 정도야 나한테 쉽지.
It is true, but we handled it very well.
I'll say. I think you've already earned a reputation for fearlessness. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
그래? 뭔
What
소문이나?
exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
근데 얘
That
해리포터
you
목소리
escaped a
나.
dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat. Not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
난 못 올라가네.
Revelio.
It'll be the next butterbeer.
야, 너가 론 위즐리. 마침 또 위즐리 역할 이름이
Sure you don't want
위즐리네.
to try it? Brewed it myself.
위즐리 닮았어.
Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be
좋겠다.
nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
먹을 거 많네. 여기가 아니야? 아, 저기가 입구구나. 씨, 깜짝이야. 아, 이렇게 다녀야 돼?
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here.
아울이
After
원래
much
있던
discussion
시험인가?
with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your
목
success.
달랑달랑 아저씨다.
here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
오.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
와, 예쁘다.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
아, 교수님 무슨 말하는지 하나도 안 들려요. 저
I
여기 구경만 하고
certainly would have
싶어요.
appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
약간 유럽 여행 갔을 때 생각나요.
Ah. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
레벨리오. 바르피오의 초상화. 이 초상화에 가려진 마법사 바르피오는 뇌 명약발병가로 유명하며 주문을 잘못 발음하며 위험하다는 것을 알려준 사례로 꼽히기도 합니다. 풀을 스로 발음했다가 버팔로에게 깔린 채로 발견된 적이 있기 때문입니다. 아, 그러면은 계속 이 리벨리오를 계속 하긴 해야 되네. 마법사의 레벨, 챌린지로 획득한 XP는 레벨과 파워를 증가. 필드 가이드에서 현재 챌린지 진행상을 추적. 각 챌린지의 티어가 존재해 외형부터 중요한 업그레이드까지 티어를 완료할 때마다 다양한 스페셜 보상이 잠금 해제. 보상은 챌린지 메뉴에서 보상받을 수 있습니다.
Revelio.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
원래 하나 더 연습해보라고 줄만 한데 조용히 하래.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
아, 네.
Revelio.
여기도 뭐 있다. 이거는 내가 뭐 불 지피는 뭔가 배워야 되는 것 같아.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
풀로
Your
불꽃.
field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
빠른 이동 포인트, 포탈이구나. 화투불. 와. 호그와트는 크게 두 구역으로 나눠진다. 휴게실하고 연회장. 이 보기에서는 해당 지역에서 이용할 수 있는 플로불꽃을 볼 수 있다. 초록 플로불꽃은 자신의 기숙사 휴게실을 비롯해 발견한 불꽃들을 나타낸다. 지도의 오른쪽 구역에서는 천문학 탑, 도서관, 온실 같은 교육과 관련된 시설들이 자리 잡고 있다. 위즐리 교수가 당신을 위해 요거 AD로 아, 이렇게 이동하라고?
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
와우.
Revelio.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
이거 이제 발견한 거고. 어? 뭐가 또 짤랑거렸는데? 아닌가? 아, 교수님.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
How in the world did people ride broomsticks?
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
와, 좋아. 이런 거 다 안 봐도 돼. 나 다 알아.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
다 떠벌리고 다니까? 위즐리 교수님 믿어도 돼.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself.
위즐리는 믿어도 돼.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details
위험한
of
일에
the
엮일까봐
field guide's
피한다.
map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
My sister organised Quidditch practice all summer to...
Revelio.
She was most upset when it was cancelled.
이거 뭐 있는데?
Lumos.
아직 내가 뭐 할 수 있는 게 없나?
Revelio.
어? 중앙 홀 분수. 교수님 가시죠.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
지도에서 사용 가능한 퀘스트를 추적할 수 있다. 아, 퀘스트. 일부 퀘스트에는 마법 및 레벨 필요사항이 충족되지 않아 잠겨있다. 이 경우 필요되는 레벨에 도달하거나 퀘스트를 활성화하는 데 필요한 주문이 필요하다. 마법 수업부터.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
마법 나침반. 아, V를 누르면 이렇게 알려주는구나. 아, 키가 너무 점점 많아져갖고 헷갈릴 것 같은데. 저 심지어 지금 저 챌린징과 모시기 저거 키 원래 뭐였는지 까먹었어요. 어? ESC 누르면 되는 거였어? 장비. 나 손 보고 있어. 왜 있지? 아, 구려. 어? 근데 이거 능력치가 있나? 아니구나. 인벤토리. 레벨리오 페이지. 아, 모은 것들. 퀘스트. 전설급 글러브 주나봐요. 그래? 뭐 주는 거 아니었어? 호그와트 레갈리아 안경. 아. 자, 마법 수업 들으러 가볼까요? 아, 컬렉션도 있어? 아. 가봅시다.
Revelio.
어디서 또 쨍그랑 거렸는데? 어둠의 마법 방어법 탑. 자, 요거는 이제 불 들어와 있고.
Revelio.
I cannot do this for all eternity. It was an accident. You make your point.
레벨리오 너무 켜가지고 집중이 안 되실 수도 있을 것 같아요. 좀 자제하도록 하겠습니다. 근데 이런 거는 한 번씩 켜봐야 되잖아. 자, 퀘스트 시작.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
고. 아, 아시오를 배우는 거구나. 아시오 파이어볼트. 원래 이거 명칭도 말해야 될 텐데.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Accio. Now, think of this like... Splendid!
오씨, 깜짝이야.
Stay focused. That's it! Excellent.
아니, 너무 빨리 와.
There.
노란색에서 멈추면 되네.
Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this. There we go.
Accio.
너무 약했어.
Splendid.
Bishop.
뭐야, 얘는 왜 이렇게 와?
Phew.
예스.
Ouch! Well played. Watch this.
허접했고요.
That is how it's done.
자, 보자.
Accio.
Nicely done.
이게 재능 차이다.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
뭐야, 빨리 쳐줘. 아, 뭐야.
Yes.
어려운데?
Accio.
아, 너무 약했어.
That's it.
Bishop.
어라? 어랍쇼?
There we go.
머리 좀 쓴다. 자, 일로 와라.
Accio.
어랍쇼?
Quite impressive.
야,
Let us see this. Phew.
내가 너무 박빙으로 만들어줬는데? 아, 동점이야. 아, 젠장.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
그래, 저거 뭐 이긴다고 뭐 상 줘? 주나?
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
A tight game. It turns out we were evenly matched. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Oh.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so...
Professor Ronan reminds me of my
Well, you'd be using it on clothing.
Revelio!
You know it won't work on humans.
뒤에 뭐가 보이네?
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what a close match between you and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
숙제를 주려는가 보네. 레벨 2가 됐습니다. 장비 외형 보상. 구려. 이런 거 입고 다니면 너무 이상하겠죠? 이건 괜찮다. 안에는 이런 거 입자. 근데 망토는 안 돼. 아이덴티티를 해가지고.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
고마워.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
새로운 퀘스트가 있답니다.
Revelio.
뭐라? 여기 뭔가 상자 그림 있는데?
In Transfiguration, I switched the writing ink with flobberworm makers. I thought
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you?
이거 못 쓰는 건가?
Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
아, 이거
Stop
그거구나.
it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boot and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
아, 시끄러. 삼, 0, 5, 4, 12, 여기 말. 이거 수수께끼인데 뭔지 모르겠는데? 12에 4에 물음표가 2개고 쟤는 물음표 하나야. 우선은 삼각형이 위에 있는 거는 세로 이렇게 삼각형이고 얘는 역삼각형 아래 거. 그리고 각 그림들이 가운데 있으니까 얘가 5를 뜻하는 거고 얘는 12를 뜻하는 거인 것 같고, 그리고 역삼각형의 12에 저기 왼쪽 모퉁이에는 여기 유니콘이 있어요. (1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10) 총 10개인데 총 합인가? 그러면 유니콘이 두 번째 있으니까 2 더하기 3은 6이니까 6에 12 빼기 6 하면 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 저 개야? 저 그림인가 본데? 그리고 3 더하기 0 하면 3인데 5 빼기 3 하면 2니까 어라? 유니콘은 또 없어. 검인가? 아닌가봐요. 이거는 나중에 뭐 풀어보든가 하고.
I'm not entirely in agreement with what you're saying, but I do.
자, 가보자.
Someone says something nice to you.
여기 뭔가 심상치 않다. 아, 여기 피그 교수 교실인 화장실이잖아. 열리진 않네. 뭔가 조건들이 많아. 그래, 우선은 스토리나 하자.
Is that all you've got? Bon
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
오케이.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
오케이.
Remember, a surprised opponent
아,
is a
노란색
weak
방어벽.
opponent. As master. Good. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a...
I do enjoy lively duels. All of my students with us again.
Levioso,
use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down. Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
성공
Not bad for a
필승이야.
beginner. You give as good as you get.
좋았어, 미소.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
나 싸워본
In
적
fact,
없어.
it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Frankly, I'd rather limit my excursions to Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
여기서 뛰어내려가는 거 없네. 어쌔신 크리드인 줄. 자, 맵을 좀 볼까요? 이제 보조 퀘스트를 진행할 수 있습니다. 요건가 보네. 컬렉션. 이거 너무 예뻐.
Revelio.
어? 귀신 들린 화장실.
Oh, not again!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, Peeves, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar.
얘는 근데 처음 보는
But he
아저씨네.
failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and
Revelio.
harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not
여기도 있다.
if I behaved, I'd
쪼그리. 라클란 랭키. 개꿀인디오.
Sorry, I'm sorry. My life is behind me. I promise.
전원풍 의복.
Revelio.
This next composition took some practice,
수집하는 맛이
so
있네.
do listen closely.
자, 우선은 오늘은 요거까지만 시계탑까지만 한번. 뭐야 이건?
Revelio. Levioso.
이거 뭐 마법을 써야지 되는 경우도 있고 막 그러네.
Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
물론이지.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
부양 마법인 레비오스와 같은 제어 마법은 노란색 방어벽을 부술 수 있다. 대상 잠금은 당신이 캡슐락으로 잠글 수 있고. 아, 화살표까지 써야 돼? 그거 좀 오반데? 잠그지 말라는 거죠.
Act like a winner. Expulso. Find the one.
You're better than that!
Stupid one.
Give them what for. Expulso.
Protego. Come on. Stupid one.
너무 쉽고. 자식들아.
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Revelio. Levioso.
어, 뭐야?
Revelio. Levioso. Levioso.
열리는 척만 하는 거구나.
Accio. Revelio.
저 안에 상자 있는데. 이거 어떻게 쓰는 거였지? 아, 맞다. 이거 그냥 맵에서 쓰는 거였죠?
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
요것도 뭐 있을 것 같은데? 없네.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler.
말하지 말라니까 말하지
you must
말아야지.
continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your
뭐야,
first one.
지팡이 사러 가는 거
Now,
아니었어?
regarding the trip
그래,
to
그래.
Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
맞아.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area.
그래도
She'll keep you
남자애들보다는
well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
로넨 교수와 대화하고 첫 번째 과제를 받으세요. 이것도 퀘스트인가 보다. 아닌가? 아니구나.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Accio! Revelio!
여 봐봐, 여기 있었네.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Levioso!
Accio! Got it.
아, 나 너무 잘해.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
여기 아닌가?
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one
아,
victory over
저기구나.
Sallow.
Accio! Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, Wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
키가 달라졌어. 자, 레파로를 배웠습니다. 수리 마법인 레파로는 주변에 고장난 물체와 족을 볶아하는데 사용할 수
That's it.
있다.
Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Protego!
그냥 쭉 걸어가 볼까? 길이 어려워갖고 와, 이거를 끼고 외형을 변경해야 되네. 아, 이쪽에 길이 있었구나. 뭐야?
Accio!
어라?
Revelio!
이것도 문제네.
Accio!
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
I would have expected him to be from somewhere more posh. I tried doing homework in the dormitory last night, but ended up falling asleep.
Revelio!
오, 뭐야? 안 돼! 얘도 뭐 있을 것 같다.
Revelio!
어라? 없네? 와.
Hello, looking for me?
그건 그런데 잠깐만. 잠깐.
Revelio! Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
아, 여기 학교 바뀌구나.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an
Revelio.
invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
Awful time in potions the other day.
아, 여기서 이렇게 걸어갈 수 있구나. 하긴 그럴만하지.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Revelio.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas.
와,
But
근데
that's
이런
one of the few times of
동네면은
year I would rather be indoors.
와, 난 맨날
Not much for the
걸어다닐 것
cold,
같아.
are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
이게 행복이지.
Oh, wait, over here.
뭐야,
I
여기-
often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the Forbidden Forest.
잠깐 기다려.
Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
너 저거 처음 보니?
You think Poppy's
아,
already
여기 뭐 채집 요소도 있네.
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
France soup and sugar.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring.
맞아. 난 가본 적
There's
없는데
Hogsmeade
가본 것
over the
같아.
crest, past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Not sure we should study for the astronomy exam in the library. Might be better off outdoors where we can see the stars.
Professor Weasley said she'd help me with my switching spells after class. I think she's tired of finding partially transfigured items about the classroom.
Professor Hecat is an enigma. I think she used to work for the Ministry. Wonder how she ended up here.
I suppose in all fairness, one should be prepared for anything.
What does it matter whether we even do our homework? I just want to be a baker on Carnaby Street. I don't think anything requires magic.
알았어, 미안해. 가자.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. and getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
저런 거 깨부셔서 이제 먹을 수도 있네. 요것도 뭐 있을 것 같은데.
Revelio.
없네.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
어디 있는데? 아, 여기.
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Flature, you might want to turn back, Miss On Eye. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon, a demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you. Revelio.
Here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
야, 이런데 못 들어가니?
Revelio.
이 아저씨한테 말을 못 거네. 근데 여기는 들어가 볼 수 있네.
Levioso. Reparo. Accio. Lumos.
이것도 안 되는구나. 저거는 어떻게 하는 거지? 어?
Revelio.
가자.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
그래? 같이 가는 거 아니었어?
Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
그래. 와우. 호그스미드 지도는 상점인 뭐 이런 곳들하고 관심 지역인 이런 곳들. 오케이. 그래? 나 그럼 어디부터 가지? 지팡이부터 집으로 가야지. 올리벤더부터 갑시다.
Revelio.
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
안녕하세요.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
아저씨, 제가 알던 얼굴이 아닌데요?
Hello, sir. I'm looking
for a new wand. Yes, it's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
딱 총나무 지팡이를 주세요.
Not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps.
저 아저씨는
yes.
정수리만 안 탈모네.
A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
아, 못생겼어.
Oh my! Oh goodness! Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
아, 제가 고를 수 있군요. 톱니 모양, 따뜻한 갈색. 아, 여기서 이렇게 고르는구나.
How intriguing.
클래식. 나선형.
Curious indeed.
이거 다 주인이 있는 지팡이 모양일 거예요. 이게 덤블도어 쓰는 거.
How intriguing.
근데 다 못생겼어. 아무래도 이걸로 가야겠는데? 잠깐만.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
강력한 마법.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
다양한 마법.
Phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare and a core with a strong sense of initiative.
요렇게 가겠습니다. 크고 단단하게.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Revelio.
내 의도를 파악해. 여긴 없군. 그리고 또 뭐 있지? 아, 빗자루. 이건 뭐야? 전문 서점? 서점부터 가봅시다.
Revelio.
어? 여기 아까 왔던 데잖아.
I suspect you're planning to enchant your
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
판매도 있고. 마법 동물 이런 것도 있네. 나 소환물도 이런 것도 있나? 이 아저씨 생긴 게 약간 그 천계랑 이 지상계 중간에 있는 그 중간계에서 뭔가 그 균형을 이루려고 그 균형을 지키는 그런 역할을 할 것 같이 생겼어. 계단을 특정한 책을 옮기면은
Revelio.
여긴 뭐 하는 곳이지? 뭐 말 걸 수 있는 그건 없네.
If it wasn't for my
뭐야? 다 잠겨 있어. 호그세드. 해그리드 있나 혹시?
A spot of failure is a good thing. Build character.
Revelio.
I simply pretended that someone.
내가 막 마시네?
Revelio.
원래 이렇게 작았구나, 호그스미드가. 맞아, 여기? 호그스 헤드. 생각보다 너무 작아서 좀 실망인데? 뭐냐, 이거?
Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Reparo.
저것도 뭐 마법으로 뭐 할 수 있는 게 있는 것 같은데.
Can you imagine the last thing being announced in the paper? Real criminals for allowing
와. 뭐가 반짝였다.
Revelio. Accio.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
여기도 와야 되는 곳이었네.
Revelio.
저기 뭐 날라다닌다. 그래도 우선 이거 말부터 걸죠.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
오케이.
What can I do for you today?
에두루스 마법약. 돌 같은 얇은 막을 피부에게. 치료약. 그치, 이거 필요하지.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
쿨다운. 좋은데? 마법약 잘 쓰면은 재밌을 듯.
Revelio. Accio.
이거 말고 더 있었는데 뭔가?
Revelio.
자, 이렇게 받고 매직 리프. 매직 리프까지 갔다 오죠. 마침 내가 다니던 길이 다 들려야 됐던 길이네.
Well, hello there.
Revelio. Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
지금 내 티 만나러 가기 싫어. 뭐야, 문이 없어.
Revelio.
자, 일로 가면은 올드풀 한번 가보죠. 버려진 건물에는 뭐가 있을 법하지. 사람이 있는데? 씨, 깜짝이야. 얘도 이거 못 여는 상자네.
Revelio.
저기 어떻게 가? 버려진 상점. 오호.
Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Lumos.
아, 루모스구나 이거. 그래? 이거 루모스 해갖고 뭐 하는 건데?
Reparo.
아이.
Accio.
레벨업 하기는 쉬울 것 같아. 독 위드와 데스캡. 여기까지 온 김에 저기도 가보죠. 저기 날아다니는 종이 있을 것 같아. 저거잖아.
Revelio.
여기 상자 많다.
Lumos. Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
Revelio.
됐다.
You can stop a thief in their tracks.
Accio.
아, 종이를 더 계속 모아야 되는 거구나.
Revelio.
아, 상자. 잠깐, 저거.
Accio. Reparo. Levioso. Lumos.
잠겨있고. 뭐 어차피 오늘만 오는 건 아니니까.
Accio.
Not a day goes by I don't wish I'd paid better attention in defense against the dog.
Revelio.
허니 듀크. 와우. 이런 거 뭔가 기괴해 갖고 무서워. 잠겨 있는 것들 있고.
Revelio.
와, 여기 뭐야? 이런 거 엄청 주네? 이러다 레벨업 하겠어. 대화 좀 해볼까? 대화는 안 되네? 가자. 자, 저기 말 걸면은 또 스토리를 진행해야 돼서 오늘은 여기까지만 우선은 하는 걸로 하겠습니다. 예쁘다. 근데 잘 만들었다. 근데 최적화가 잘 안 돼 있어가지고 중간중간에 튕기는 현상이 있어가지고 이거를 어떻게 설정을 좀 해야 될지 좀 알아봐야 될 것 같아. 자, 그러면은 오늘은 여기서 마치도록 하겠습니다. 다음번에 이어서 하도록 하겠습니다. 오늘도 좋은 하루 되시길 바라겠습니다. 감사합니다.